best, and we appreciate what Gio's done, but he's not Josh Donaldson.
What is up, guys? This is David from Bronx Banter coming at you with another episode. And rumors, news, not breaking news, but news has been going around that the Yankees are linked and have checked in on their interest of GIO Urshela, a familiar face. This channel wasn't around when GIO Urshela was on the Yankees, so you guys don't know, but I was an absolute fan of GIO Urshela. Absolutely love him. Was so great, broke out with the Yankees, so that even was more heartwarming. Broke my heart when he literally broke my heart when he was traded away for Josh Donaldson. Like, more than just the fact that we got Josh Donaldson, it broke my heart that to see GIO Urshela leave. So I am so like, I almost feel like he's already on the team. That's how excited I am. I need to calm down. I need to relax. I know it may sound crazy that I'm this excited for just to hear about GIO Urshela news, but I am. He's also in a little soft spot because he's a man of God. So shout out to him. He also has came up clutch every time. I don't see the Yankees a lot because I'm in Florida, but when I go visit him in Tampa when they play the Rays, or when I go out to New York to see them play, when Urshela was up to bat, man, he always showed up. I don't know what it was. We just had that connection. I don't know, man. This is already a crazy start to the episode, but straight to the news. The Yankees have checked in on GIO Urshela. Now, I think this is a good play because the Yankees, I don't know how aggressive they were on IKF, but the Yankees lost out on IKF. Shout out to IKF, man. I loved your tenure with the Yankees. Obviously, you were put in a tough spot being the starting shortstop, being a stopgap for Volpe, and the Yankees Yankee fans being upset that we didn't make a move like Trey Turner or other moves in the past, or Correa, or calling up Volpe earlier. So you were in a tough position, but you handled it, man, with grace. You were awesome. And the position and the role that you played for us last year, you were absolutely one of the more valuable players on our team. Obviously, it was, we didn't have a great season last year, but man, was it awesome to see you play in pinstripes, and you will be missed. You will be missed. And I'd like to say you wouldn't be forgotten. I know you haven't even been around long. I know you didn't contribute to a ring, but man, shout out to you. You wore the pinstripes amazingly. That 100% no one could deny. So shout out to you, man. I hope to see success for you in Toronto. Sucks you're in the AL East. I mean, we'll get to see you a lot still, but hopefully you don't succeed too well against the Yankees. But wish you luck, IKF. And all that being said, since we're kind of out on IKF, I think this is a pivot from IKF to see if we could get someone like GIO Urshela. We also don't have a specified third baseman. The Yankees did come out and say that DJ is, as of today, with our current roster construction, is our everyday third baseman, but I'm pretty sure the Yankees prefer him as a util guy, especially as he ages. He could be an off-the-bench util guy with a few days off. So maybe GIO Urshela is expected to be an everyday third baseman, maybe stopgap, or maybe he platoons with DJ, while DJ also platoons with Glaber at second, and there's just this hodgepodge of switching around. That could happen. And if we're rotating between them three, I'm honestly okay with that. Now, I could really see this happening with the Yankees going in and signing GIO Urshela to a one-year prove-it deal, because last year he had a very rough injury. He fractured his pelvic muscle and was out for a majority of the season. I think he only played 62 games. I think it was either 62 games or 62 at-bats. I think it was just 62 games. So he struggled with that and was out all season. But even when he was on the field and healthy, he performed very well. He had an above-average bat, just as he did with us. He still showed progression. He had a pretty average glove. With us on the Yankees, he showed above average plays, crazy plays. Not sure if you guys remember that play where he was running into the dugout and he put his whole life on the line just for a play. I think we're also coming down to a postseason spot, so it was a well-needed play. So it reminded me of that Derek Jeter play too. Man, it was, I'm just getting flashbacks, but I would love to have him back, have that energy back. He also wore the pinstripes very well, along with IKF. So I would love to get him back. Now, he isn't our savior. He isn't anything like that. He would absolutely be like a bench piece, platoon player. And honestly, with the level of productivity we're going to get from other positions offensively, he's still an above average bat. I don't want anyone to overlook that. He obviously isn't going to be someone super crazy like Manny Machado, which even then he's getting paid in the same amount. He's not going to be a top 5 third baseman, is all I'm trying to say. But he still is going to be a productive bat, more average based. Maybe this was a call from Judge because Judge wants more average hitters. I think since he's since the Yankees, since his breakout season with the Yankees, 5 seasons, he's at 5 seasons. So this is pretty consistent. He's had an above average bat, batting 291, slash line of 335 and 452, which is good for 150 WRC plus over the past 5 seasons between the Yankees, Twins, and Angels. Obviously, with the injury, I don't want to overlook that either. Let's not get too worried about the injury. My man fractured his whole pelvis. So this was obviously a little bit of a freak accident. He hasn't had injury issues in the past. Obviously, we're not sure how he's going to rebound necessarily, which I don't think it should be too much of an issue. I could be wrong. Felt like it was a little bit more of a freak accident, but we could absolutely sign him to a 1-year prove-it deal, kind of affordable prove-it deal. I don't want to sound like a arrogant Yankee fan, but maybe a hometown discount because not hometown because we didn't bring him up in the system, but he absolutely did enjoy with the Yankees. He was pretty successful with the Yankees, so why not come back to a team you were once successful with? I would love this. Now, this is going to be the real big, juicy question and topic of this whole thing of GIO URSHELA coming back. Some of you may be wondering this and thinking this. Why would we add another infielder when we already have a lot of infielders? And I thought the same thing. And my mind immediately goes to like I mentioned before, he will be a utility guy. But beyond that, even if he's a utility guy, where does someone like Peraza fit? Or where does someone even like Glaber fit? Obviously, Glaber fits a little bit better than Peraza. Once GIO URSHELA comes in, it seems like Peraza almost seems, I hate to say it, but irrelevant. Are the Yankees making a move for Urshela so then Peraza is expendable? I can see that happening. I have some theories and some thoughts on Peraza being moved for pitching. So I think if the Yankees do get Urshela, I can almost guarantee now. Obviously, I'm not a source. I have no sources, but I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna make a take to say that if we get Urshela, Peraza's gone. Has to be. There's no way we're gonna put him back. I don't even know if we could put him back. I don't know if he has any more options to go back to AAA. He shouldn't go back to AAA. He deserves major league time. So it seems like we would have to trade him away or someone away. And I don't think it's going to be DJ. I don't think it's absolutely not going to be Volpe. So I don't think it's going to be Glaber. So that leaves Peraza. But I do think Urshela will be good because Urshela could also play first base, which is awesome. But also imagine the idea of seeing Urshela coming in off the bench and having just an above average bat off the bench. No, I don't want to pay him just to come off the bench. I want him to show up. I want him to play very consistently and produce for us and, set up himself for a good contract the year after and go with another team to succeed. But just one thing we lacked last year was a lot of depth. And so this seems like a good depth move. This seems like a move that if we were to get him, it would give us flexibility to trade from depth as well. So I may be going off the rails. I don't think I am. I think I got a pretty good take. The Yankees, if they were to get GIO URSHELA, this will allow us to trade for a pitcher such as Bieber, Burns, Cease, Luzardo. Something's going to happen. This is one move that's going to cause the domino effect of other moves in the roster. It's going to get really exciting, really interesting to see what ends up happening. I could see GIO URSHELA wanting to come to the Yankees. He's also been linked to the Mets in that same article. So, but I don't know if he'd want to go to the Mets. I don't know who wants to. I mean, unless they overpay him. But again, people are going to argue and say, why would he want to come to the Yankees? I would say because he was successful with the Yankees and he knows how the Yankees work. He was familiar with the players. A lot of the players that are there now were there when he was there before, when in 2019, 2020, 2021. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Is this a deal that the Yankees should go for? Should we just let GIO URSHELA go and just let him figure it out? Should we bring him back? Should he be an everyday third baseman? If we were to acquire him, where would he fit in the roster? What's his role? Would we have to get rid of some guys? What does it look like? This rumor brings up so many questions, and I'm so interested to see how you guys answer them down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Hey, what is up, guys? If you liked this episode, please make sure to like it, comment down below, and subscribe, and watch what YouTube suggests would be a great video for you. You're not going to want to miss all the latest Yankees news and topics going on. Listen, Judge wants you to subscribe. The Martian wants you to subscribe, so make sure you do. And until next time, peace and be blessed.